this event, and really grateful Mitzi and Marianna has spoken. I just have a few points. First of all, just wanted to just share, it's not a question to anyone, just to put certain footnotes to some of our discussions today. First of all, the word disarmament was usually used for nuclear disarmament at the UN for a long time, but it was former UN Secretary General Boutros Ghali who ensured that issues like small arms and light weapons are considered. So he used the word micro disarmament. Many a times when we spoke at the UN, we have been told not to speak about disarmament and arms trade treaty or even the BMS. But just to put in short, this is something that really critical to our work, that we continue to push the boundaries. And why? Let me just share that. Becky had used a very interesting word, necropolitics, and I'm aware of the word necropolitics being coined by one of the scholars, and she's absolutely spot on. Currently, she also mentioned that 92% of the global carbon emissions is from the global north, like countries. And it's so similar with the permanent 5 members of the UN Security Council produce nearly 90% of the world's weapons. And these weapons are flooding Africa, Asia, Latin America. And it is these weapons, and let me bring the element of gender and arms here. India is number 2. My country, India, is number 2 in the world arms importer. And you know where we are at the global gender index? 104. 104 at the global gender index. And let me also share one shocking data which I've been discussing with experts from India. India's women in workforce is reducing. We are only 19% women in the workforce of the world's largest democracy. Now put all of these together, and how can and how dare we say we will work on sustainable development goal if we do not include gender perspective in this? And for us, so this is really, really important. And finally, I will end with some of the important work. Women, peace and security, really important landmark resolution. Ask the US government how much money they have put for women, peace and security. Lip service. We will talk about women, peace and security, but they will not put a dime on it. Now, again, young colleagues like Marianna are here. I have been in the world of disarmament for the last 20 years of my life. For the next 20 years, we will have to redefine it to say, walk the talk. If you're interested in gender, disarmament, and sustainable development, not just in talks, but ensure that the resources are put 50-50%. And I end with this. The world spent $1.2 trillion in the military industry. Only 10% of this, if the world reduces this, then we can attain sustainable development goal by 2030. And again, and I say with this, I always, once at the UN, I had mentioned that working on sustainable development goal or disarmament is not a 9-to-5 jobs for many of us. For many of us living in war zones like ourselves, and our families living in war zones, all we say, this is a commitment of a lifetime. And really thankful that March for Peace and have taken this lead. The global South, the global indigenous women, we have to join hands with the global North, right-minded people to bring about this change. Thank you.